you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
You can tell me to do whatever you want?
Ego is often the downfall of a corrupt police officer, and today we'll go through some cases where these entitled officers ruined their careers because of their inflated egos. Starting off with Arkansas State Trooper Jackson, who pulled over this individual for speeding. But little did the tyrant know that he had a dash cam, which was constantly recording his speed.
Roll it down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
What law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but...
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
Because I don't have to.
You want to?
You
just trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me?
First off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records my speed.
Okay.
The trooper came out with a stern attitude, but his demeanor changed when he realized his bogus traffic stop was about to be exposed by a dash cam.
I'm not going to answer that question, but
okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
okay.
Registration,
How fast
insurance.
You were going,
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Like why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe...
not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better, you know.
I think that we're talking fine though, aren't we?
We were, but it's not.
Well, hold on. Well, let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
nice
ID
to meet
here.
You, man.
And I just don't... The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why is that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Everyone is a little different, yeah.
Trooper Jackson truly thought this was one of his routine stops where he could easily dish out a ticket for his monthly quota, but this individual was about to take him to the cleaners.
I think you were speeding.
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's
not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and I don't think it's a huge deal to not.
Something, you know, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You know, you never know that.
It's 2021.
Nothing like that, man.
I'm not trying to be rude either.
I know you're being nice now, so I appreciate that.
Well, I feel like I've been nice.
Yeah, it's the deal is, man. We go, you know, if you give us signs by not being cooperative by the little things.
We're not cooperating?
Just listen. Let me talk, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Those little things can mean a lot sometimes, man. For all you know, you could be trying to hide something, anything like that. So those are just little clues. I'm not saying you are. Not accusing you.
Well, we're just operating within the bounds of the law right now, aren't we? Are we just operating within the bounds of the law right now?
We are.
Then...
But those are just little clues, man. I mean, it's kind of weird when you don't want to roll your window down on the way. It's just a little weird, man.
The trooper repeatedly pressed him about his speed, clearly trying to get him to incriminate himself, but the individual knew his rights and refused to fall for the officer's tactics.
You're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
Do I have to roll my window down?
I can make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
I do what I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can take it.
Well, I don't think you violated anything right now.
Okay, yeah. Good deal.
No.
The officer surely needs a refresher in the law, as there's no way he can tell him to do whatever he wants. There was absolutely no justification for turning a minor window issue into a major confrontation.
No, man, honestly, like what?
Well, there's zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really, like, what's so hard about just quick?
Well, what's wrong with, you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now,
Yeah,
so
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way. I don't know, why don't
I'm
you
just
like
curious of why you're so stuck on it.
it just blows my mind, like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like, what's...
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing, I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
The trooper's ego was clearly bruised by seeing someone assert their rights, and he tried hard to regain control of the situation, but it was already a lost cause.
Big deal. Are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, yeah, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I fully believe that, you know, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural
all the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of natural.
Yeah. I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just...
You gotta think, man, not every cop's a bad cop, so I'm not here to hurt you like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I gotta do things.
Yeah.
After making him wait for a while, the trooper returned and, instead of issuing a ticket, chose to let him go, likely realizing that the dash cam footage would undermine the citation in court anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Your record looks pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
On you out for the warning, okay?
I really
know you don't think you're going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you, I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand, but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you that. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on my camera.
And you got camera?
I do.
Do you run body cam?
No, we run a body mic.
So okay.
Kudos to this guy for handling the situation perfectly and teaching this corrupt cop a crucial lesson. While this was a case of an inflated ego, watch how this power-tripping cop lost his cool.
I'm telling you, back inside your apartment. Okay. Nothing's gonna happen to your car. Okay.
Officer Eric Padilla of the San Antonio Police Department was out handling a crime scene when he came in contact with an individual's vehicle. As the guy tried to see what had happened to his vehicle, he was met by a shocking outburst.
I got a ticket already for the expired registration, and the reason why it's not driving is because my brakes aren't working right now.
Okay.
If the car was being operated on public roads, then I would say get me for expired registration.
You know,
but it's not.
We don't need to talk about the law. Talking.
Everybody in the complex knows that that's my vehicle. I know everybody in this building.
I don't give a who you know. I don't give a who knows you.
Don't touch my car, though.
Don't talk to me like that. Look, mother. I'm telling you, back inside your apartment. Okay. Nothing's gonna happen to your car.
Okay.
Just get in your apartment, dude.
Can you please back up?
Okay, get back up into your apartment.
This was a shocking abuse of power, and Officer Padilla was suspended for 5 days. Moving on, watch how these officers let their inflated egos take over and end up making a major mistake.
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day long.
A First Amendment auditor who goes by his YouTube channel, North Georgia Audit, was driving his vehicle when he came across a traffic stop and showed the cop a middle finger. However, the officer abandoned the stop and then pulled him over.
All right.
Police Department. You have your driver's license on you, please?
What'd you stop me for?
All right, I stopped you because when you drove by me back there, you stuck your middle finger up the whole time you was driving by me. You think I didn't see you?
Yeah, I knew you seen me.
What was that for?
I mean, is it against the law? Is there a law against that?
It's a form of aggressive driving. You know what the Georgia statute of aggressive driving is?
No, sir. You can't be a complaining party in that.
I can't be a complaining party in aggressive driving? Where's that written in the statute?
You want to get your supervisor out here?
Supervisor, just to let you know.
Then I'm gonna need somebody. No, I didn't see you. Didn't.
This is who you get. So
okay.
If you want to tell me what the statute is, go ahead and recite me what the statute is.
I don't need to recite the statute. I need to tell you your job.
No, you don't need to.
I can flip you off all I want to. Okay. You see that right there?
You're driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing that.
I was looking at the road. I can do this all day long, sir.
The sergeant has no clue about the law, as the auditor is well within his rights to flip the officer off. But the sergeant continued to escalate the situation.
You want to tell me what did
I tell you what, I don't have to give you my ID.
Okay, you do.
I don't have to give you my ID because this is an unlawful stop.
It's not an unlawful
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day long.
Like, what did I do to deserve that from you?
All of y'all deserve that.
All of us deserve that?
Until I know different, yep.
Like all of us as long?
I was kidnapped and held for ransom for 2.5 years by cops. Until the jury of my peers set me free.
So what did I
Okay?
do
Doesn't
to
matter
deserve
whether you
that?
did or not. I will do this all day long if I want to.
Okay. You're not going to do it while you're
100% right.
driving. I'm just telling you right
You want
now.
to write me a ticket for it?
I can. I don't.
No. Write me. I dare you to write me a ticket. License, insurance, registration's on the back. Write me a ticket, motherfucker.
See, look at the language.
Write me
you
a
got
ticket,
right now, like-
motherfucker. Write me a ticket.
The auditor had a history of problems with the police department, and his actions were protected under the First Amendment. He did end up giving his documents to the officer, but taught him a lesson he'll never forget.
Write me a ticket.
You changed the whole
I'm
thing
waiting.
by calling me a mother.
Can I go in?
You cannot get out of the car.
Okay,
Don't
let's
get out
go.
of
Get this shit over with.
Now
Freedom of
you're sitting here
speech. You
talking-
can't be a complaining party in a disorderly conduct.
I can't be a.
You absolutely cannot. I can cuss all day in front of you. There's no kids around. There's nobody else. You cannot be a complaining party in the state of Georgia on a disorderly conduct. Go
Nobody
check the
said
law.
anything about disorderly conduct.
Well, you said I changed the stop. Write me a ticket.
You did because now
Write
you're
me a
mad
ticket.
and you're calling me a motherfucker for no reason whatsoever.
You stopped me unlawfully. I can flip you off all day long.
Okay,
There it is again.
like I'm saying to you, like I'm trying to educate you if you give me an opportunity.
You're the one who
to
needs
do
an
that.
education, obviously, Sarge.
Okay, so all right, then let me know which part I need to educate on so that I can educate myself.
That anybody can flip you off. This is 100% the First Amendment. As I will sit here and do it with my car running and driving past you as I did. I do it all the time. I do it to state troopers just to see if a motherfucker is going to be stupid enough to stop me for it. So there it is. Write me my fucking ticket and let's get this stop over with. I'm home. I got fries here.
Give me 1 second,
My old
I'll be
lady,
right back
thank
with
you.
okay?
The officer made the auditor wait in his car for more than 10 minutes before returning with a ticket for reckless driving, which he surely won't be able to prove in court.
So you see, I got a couple of people. It's just for our safety, all right? So look, I'm gonna do as you said. I'm gonna give you the ticket for aggressive driving.
Appreciate you.
I went ahead and got a case
Corporal,
number.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
She's my sergeant.
Sergeant,
Yes.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
Aggressive driving, yeah.
Aggressive driving. Okay.
So that's what I was trying. If you
It's
give
not
me-
aggressive driving. We'll see it in court. I'll
give me
see
a
you in
second
court.
so I can
I don't
explain it
I
to
don't
you?
need a second. Let me sign the shit
Okay.
and let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
So
get
look,
this shit
man,
over with.
This is gonna be my copy. I put an X right here for you. If you just
10-4.
go ahead and sign right there. For
Copy
me.
that. 3 of y'all, because I flipped somebody off. 3 of y'all for this. 3 of y'all for this. It took 3 of y'all? It took 3 of y'all? I'm not getting myself in trouble. I can stand here all day long and do this. Get the fuck out. Kick rocks. Emerson, kick rocks. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
The auditor went on to file a complaint against the officer, and the charge was eventually dropped before he went to court. Not only this, but the chief of police called him and apologized, claiming that the officer was in the wrong. Well, if you think this was petty from the officers, you won't believe what these next officers did.
So you're gonna handcuff me and take me there?
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
A couple of cops from the Valley Police Department arrived at the residence of 82-year-old Martha Menefield with an arrest warrant, and the reason will leave you stunned.
You Martha Menefield?
I am.
Miss Menefield, we have a warrant for you.
So what?
Not paying your trash bill.
So you're gonna handcuff me and take me there?
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
What if I'm married?
I'm so serious. It's a warrant. Failure to pay solid waste, and here's all your information. That's how I knew where your address was when it come. You sure you got a phone call from the code enforcement about a month ago saying, hey, you need to come pay your trash bill.
Please, I'm not saying anything because my daughter takes care of that for me. You know, I'm just saying.
Okay, well, she has not been doing it. And you gotta go with me today.
It's absolutely disgusting how the judge even signed this warrant, as Martha couldn't even believe it. Her daughter had just forgotten to pay the bill, and she had no clue how her mother would be taken to jail for it.
Anything you need to grab right quick you can, and
I can't believe it.
we'll be going on down the way.
So what would I have to pay?
It'll be $285 to get out at the PD. If not, I have to take it to the county jail.
Oh, Lord. Did you just wait for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in these right quick, okay? They're gonna be in the front.
Oh, wait.
I got you, okay?
You don't have to be shaming yourself. Arresting an 82-year-old.
I am so sorry, but the law's the law, Miss Man.
Kudos to Martha for staying strong despite being cuffed and taken away by a bunch of power-tripping cops. Martha was then taken to the police station, where she spent the night before her daughter paid her bond, and she was released. But it's pretty shocking how these cops did this for a mere $77. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases where ego became the biggest problem for these tyrant police officers, and they ended up getting perfect karma for it too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch how a higher authority owned these evil cops.
I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you do.
for anybody else.
No, yes, you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.